Listen to me. Do not skip
Right
this.
now, not tomorrow, not
This
next year,
message
right
found
now.
you on purpose.
There is someone
Before you
watching
click
this
this video
who feels tired,
before you
lost,
scrolled,
forgotten, and close
before
to
you even
giving
knew
up.
you needed this.
You smile outside,
I was already
but
calling
inside
your
you're
name.
breaking.
My
You
beloved
try,
child.
you fail, you try again.
I see you.
And the world keeps pushing
I see the
you
nights you
down.
cry silently.
And you're asking yourself,
So no one
one
else has
silent
to
question.
worry.
I
Why
see
is
the
my
smile
life
you
so
wear.
hard?
To hide
Let
the
me tell you
storms
something
inside your
no
heart.
one told you before.
You are tired of being strong.
Your life is hard because
tired of
you are
waiting.
strong enough to carry it.
Tired of praying and asking.
If this message found you today,
why is nothing
it's
changing?
not an accident.
You feel forgotten.
This is your reminder. You feel delayed.
This is your wake-up call.
You feel like everyone
Stay with
else
me,
is
pain has
moving
a purpose.
forward. While
Listen
you are stuck in the
carefully.
same place,
This message is
but listen
not for
to me
everyone.
carefully.
This is
You
for
are
the
not
one who is
stuck.
tired of being strong.
You are being prepared.
For the one who
When
keeps
doors
going
closed,
even when life keeps
It was
breaking
not
them.
rejection.
If you feel
It was
lost,
protection.
confused, or stuck right
When plans
now,
failed, don't click
it was
away.
not punishment.
This moment is
It
for
was
you.
redirection.
Because deep
When
inside,
people walked
you already
away,
know this truth.
It was not
You
abandonment.
were not born to live a small,
It was
silent
separation.
life.
Because
you were
where
born
I'm
with a
taking
purpose.
you. You
They
were
could
born
not
with
go.
fire.
You
You
asked
were
me
born
for
to
strength,
rise.
but
But
strength
life
is
has
built
tested
in
you
silence.
Life
You
hit
asked
you
me for
hard.
growth.
Life made
But
you
growth
question
comes
yourself.
through pressure.
And now,
I know you feel weak.
you're standing at a
But
point
even
where
now,
giving up feels
I am
easier
carrying
than trying
you.
again.
You didn't
But
come
hear
this
this
far by
clearly.
accident.
If quitting
You
was your
survived
destiny,
things.
you wouldn't still be
That
here.
should have broken you.
The fact that you're
And
breathing,
yet you are still here.
the fact that you're
Hear
listening,
this clearly today.
the fact that you're still
Your
fighting,
pain has a purpose.
it means your story
Your
is
wait
not
has a
finished.
reward.
You have
Your story
survived
is not
days
over.
that were supposed to destroy
I am
you.
working behind the scenes.
You have walked through storms
While you
no
think
one
nothing
knows
is
about.
happening.
You have
Every
carried
tear
pain
you
in
cried,
silence and still showed
I
up.
collected it.
That's not weakness.
Every prayer you whispered.
That's power.
I heard it.
Most people quit
delay
when
you
life
hate
gets uncomfortable.
Is building the future you
Most
prayed
people
for.
run when pressure
So
increases.
do not quit now.
But you
Do not give up now.
You stayed.
Do not lose faith
Even when
at
your
the door
mind
of your
was
miracle.
tired.
Because
Even when
the
your
same
heart
God,
was broken.
who allowed the
Even when
test,
results were slow,
has already prepared the
and
testimony.
let me tell you something important.
Lift your head.
Pressure doesn't
Breathe
crush
again.
diamonds, it creates
Trust
them.
me again.
Right now, you
What
might
I am
feel
about to do
behind
in your
life.
life will
You
make
might
sense
feel
of
like
every
others are
struggle
winning while you're stuck.
you thought was unfair.
You might feel like time
Stay
is
with
running
me.
out.
This
But
message
listen,
is for you.
You are not late.
When you felt alone, I
you
was
were being
there.
prepared.
My child.
Great things take time.
There was a moment.
Strong
You
people
don't
are
talk
built
about.
slowly. A moment
And
when you sat
powerful
alone,
stories
are written through struggle.
Staring at the wall.
This phase
Heart
you're in,
heavy.
it's
Mind
not punishment.
exhausted.
You
It's
told
training.
everyone you were fine. Life is teaching you
But
discipline.
inside,
Life
were
is
breaking.
teaching you patience.
You prayed.
Life is shaping
But
you
your
into
prayers
someone
felt
unbreakable.
unanswered.
And
You
one
waited.
day,
But
very
time felt
soon,
cruel.
you will look
You
back
asked
at this
me,
moment and say,
Why me?
this is where
Why
everything
does it hurt this
changed.
much? So don't
Why
give
do I
up
have
now.
to fight every day?
Don't stop here.
While others smile so
don't
easily.
doubt yourself.
And you
Because
thought
the same life that
I was
tested you
silent is
but
about
hear
to
me now.
reward you.
I was
Stay
never
with
absent.
me. This
I was
is only
there.
the beginning.
When
Fire.
you cried in the bathroom.
Enough. So no one
Enough
would hear
of
you.
waiting. I was
Enough
there.
of helping without action.
When you wiped your tears.
Enough of telling
and
yourself
stepped out
Kelsey,
pretending to be strong.
Let me be brutally
I was
honest
there.
with you.
When you
Life
lost
doesn't
people
care about your excuses.
you thought would stay forever.
Life doesn't reward
I
intentions.
was there. When
Life
promises
only
were
responds to
broken.
execution.
And trust turned into
You
pain.
say you want success.
You thought you were walking
But you
alone.
sleep when it's time to work.
But I was walking beside
You say you want change.
every step of the
But
way.
you repeat the same habits
say,
every day.
Not every
That's not
battle is
bad
meant
luck.
to be seen.
That's self-betrayal.
Some battles are fought.
Look around you.
Inside the heart.
People with less
where only
talent
faith
are
can
winning.
survive.
People with
I
less
allowed the storm.
intelligence are rising.
Not to destroy
Why?
you. But
Because
to
they
reveal
decided.
you. Because
Because
gold
they
is not
moved.
discovered.
Because they stopped
comfort.
negotiating with their
Diamonds
comfort.
are not formed.
You are not tired
without
because
pressure.
life is hard.
And neither
You
are
are
you.
tired because you keep
felt
fighting
weak.
yourself.
But weakness
Every
is
time
where
you choose comfort
my
over
strength
discipline,
shows up.
You delay
felt
your own
empty.
future.
But
Every
emptiness
time
is
you avoid
space
discomfort,
for me to fill.
you vote against your dreams.
Every delay you hated.
And let me say this clearly.
Was shaping discipline.
Nobody owes you anything.
Every no you received.
Not life.
Was protecting your
Not
destiny.
society. There were
Not your
doors you
family.
begged me to open.
Not your friends.
But if I had opened them,
If you want respect,
they
earn
would have
it.
destroyed you.
If you want
There
success,
were people
work
you
for
prayed
it.
to keep.
If you
But
want
if
a
they had
different life,
stayed, they
become
would
a
have
different
delayed your
person.
calling. Stop
So I
waiting
removed
for
them
motivation.
quietly. Painfully.
Motivation is weak.
Lovingly.
Motivation comes
I know
and
it
goes.
hurt.
I know you
Discipline.
question me.
Discipline stays.
I know you almost gave up. Discipline wakes
But
you
look
up
at you
when
now.
motivation is sleeping.
Still breathing.
Discipline
Still
pushes you when
hopping.
emotions are loud.
Still standing.
Discipline is the
That
bridge
is not
between
luck.
who you are
That is
and
grace.
who you must become.
What you're surviving
You say
today.
you don't have time. Will one day
But you have
become the
time
strength.
for scrolling. That saves
You
someone
have time
else.
for complaining.
Your story is not
You
about
have time
loss.
for distractions.
It's about
So
transformation.
don't lie to yourself.
And hear this
You
promise
don't lack
carefully.
time.
The
You
night will
lack
not
priorities.
last forever. This
The
world
tears
is not
will not
soft.
win.
The
This
weight
world
will
will
not
test
be
you
wasted.
again and again. Joy is closer
And every
than you
time
think.
you fall, it will ask,
Healing is already moving.
are you done or are you serious?
Breakthrough is already on the way.
Right now, this moment. Do not rush the process.
You make a choice.
Do not doubt
Stay
my timing.
average.
I am
Stay
not preparing
comfortable.
blessings
Stay
for
invisible.
who you were.
Or
I am preparing them.
wake up
For who you are becoming.
Lock in. Stay
Out
with
with your
me.
old self.
The next part,
Because the pain of discipline
will wake up the fire
is
inside
nothing
you.
compared to
This is not the end.
the pain of regret.
Enough.
Years from now,
Enough
you'll
crying
either
over
say,
what you lost.
I'm proud I didn't
Enough
quit.
doubting who you are.
Or
Enough living
I
like
wish I
you're
had tried
defeated.
harder. When I
Choose
already paid the
carefully.
price for your victory.
No one is coming.
My child, no miracle is
Why are you
dropping
speaking
from the
death?
sky. Over
You are the
future I
plan.
have already blessed.
Stand up.
You keep saying,
Focus. I'm
and
weak.
attack your life like it
I'm
matters.
late. I
Because
can't
it
do
does
this.
fire.
But I say,
Let's talk about the nights
you are
no
strong.
one sees.
You are
The nights
chosen.
when the noise is gone.
You are still on
The
time.
phone is silent.
Do you think the storm
And your
came?
thoughts are loud.
Because you were small.
This is where the real battle
No.
happens.
the storm
Not
came.
outside.
Because you are
Inside.
dangerous. You
To
lie
the
awake
plans of the
questioning
enemy.
everything.
That's why you
Your
were
choices.
attacked.
That's
Your
why you were
worth.
tested. Your future.
That's why life tried to
you
break
ask
you
yourself,
early.
But
Why
look,
is this so hard for me?
You're still here.
Why does
So
everyone
stop
else
shrinking.
move forward while I feel
Stop
stuck?
apologizing for your faith.
And the scariest question
Stop
of all,
lowering your standards.
what if I never
To
make
fit
it?
into places.
Listen to me
I
carefully
already
now.
told you to leave.
That voice in your head.
I didn't create you to
the
survive.
one telling you to quit.
I created you to rise.
It's not the truth.
Stand up. It's fear.
Straighten your back.
Fear of failing again.
Lift your eyes.
Fear of being judged.
You were not born to live in
Fear
fear.
of trying your hardest and
You were
still
not
falling
chosen
short.
to live in doubt.
But here's the
You were
truth
not
no one
called
tells you.
to be average.
Fear shows up only
The
when you're
same power
standing near something
that
important.
raised the dead.
You've
lives
been in dark
inside you.
places not because
So why
you're
are you
weak,
walking?
but because
Like
you're
you're
being
powerless.
shaped.
The
I need you
darkest
to fight
nights
again.
build the strongest minds.
Pray again. The
Dream
loneliest
again.
seasons create the deepest
Yes,
strength.
it hurt. Think
yes,
about
you
it.
failed.
When life
yes,
took
you were
everything from
disappointed.
you. But
You
you, are
didn't
not
disappear.
The
The
enemy
enemy
thought he
adapted.
stopped you.
When people
But
walked
he
away,
only delayed you.
you learned to stand
And delay
alone. When
is not
plans
denial.
collapsed, this
You
is your
learn to
moment.
rebuild.
To speak
That's
life.
growth.
Where fear
That's
once
power.
lived.
You
This
don't
is your
see it
moment.
yet.
To
But
move
you're becoming
forward,
dangerous in the
even
best
when your
way.
hands are shaking.
Dangerous to doubt.
Walk by faith.
Dangerous to
Not
limit.
by feelings.
Dangerous
Trust
to the version
me.
of you that used to
Even
quit.
when you don't understand me.
Right now you might feel invisible.
Because what is coming, unnoticed,
will require a stronger version of you.
unappreciated.
But
And that
hear
is
this.
exactly. Seeds
Who
grow
you're
in
becoming
silence.
right now.
No applause.
So rise, my child.
No recognition.
This chapter ends today.
Just pressure, darkness, time.
The next one begins.
And then one day,
With power, they break the
stay
ground.
with me. This
The
phase of your
blessing is
life is
closer.
not the end. Then you think
It's the
when life feels
transformation.
too heavy, you are being
My
stripped
beloved
of weakness.
child.
You
Let's
are being
talk about
trained
the
in
life.
patience. You live
You are
every
learning
day.
what truly matters.
Not the highlights.
And yes,
Not the smiling photos.
it hurts.
But
Not
pain
what
is not
people
your
think.
enemy. I'm
Comfort
talking about the
is.
real life. Pain pushes
The
you
morning
forward.
you wake up tired.
Comfort keeps you
Even
stuck.
after sleeping.
One day soon
The
you will
pressure
wake
to
up and
earn.
realize.
To prove.
You don't think like you used
to survive.
You don't break
Bills
like
to
you
pay.
used to.
You don't
Responsibilities
fear like
to
you
carry.
used to.
Because struggle
Expectations you never
changed
asked
you.
for.
So don't rush
You wake
this
up and
season.
think. Don't
I
have
have
to
the
be
pain.
strong again today.
Don't escape the work.
And some days,
This is where legends
you don't
are
want
built.
to be strong anymore.
In silence. You just want peace.
In discipline.
I see that.
In the dark.
I see how life
And when you
pulls
rise.
In
Not if
100
when you rise.
directions. People
Family
will call you
needs
lucky. Work
They will
drains
never
you.
see
these nights.
People depend on
They
you.
will never feel this way.
And yet,
they
who is
will
taking
never
care of you?
understand this intensity.
You feel guilty for resting.
But you will. Guilty
And
for
you'll
saying
smile.
no. Because
Guilty
you know.
for feeling tired.
This darkness
But
trained
hear
you
me
to
clearly.
shine. Stay
Rest
here.
is not weakness.
Stay strong.
Pause is not failure.
Let's talk about real life
Even
now.
I stepped away.
Not dreams.
To pray.
Not quotes.
Even I rested.
Not social
Before
media
continuing
success.
the mission.
Real life.
So why do you think?
Waking up tired.
You must carry everything
Going
alone.
to work you don't love.
You were never meant
Doing
to.
responsibilities you
I know
didn't
some
choose.
days.
Your
Smiling
faith
for
feels
people
low.
who don't see your struggle.
Your prayers feel routine.
This is the life most people
Your heart
live.
feels empty.
You wake up
But
early.
faith is
rush
not about
through
feeling
the day,
strong.
Handle pressure.
It's about
handle
choosing
people,
to trust.
Handle problems.
When you feel nothing.
And at night you ask
you
yourself
keep showing up.
quietly. Even
Is
when you
this
don't
all my
feel
life
like
will
it.
be?
That
Bills.
matters. You
Family
keep loving.
expectations.
Even after
Deadlines.
being hurt. Comparison.
That matters.
You keep
Uncertainty.
believing.
This
Even
is where
after
most dreams
disappointment.
slowly die.
That matters.
Not in failure.
Do not
But
underestimate.
in routine. The power
And
of
that's why
consistency.
this message matters.
In a tired season.
Because your daily habits
Small
are
steps,
shaping your future
taken
more than your
daily,
biggest dreams
create
ever
massive
will.
change.
You don't
Over
change your
time,
life in one day.
You don't need to fix.
You change it by how you
your
live
whole
every
life
day.
today.
How
You
you,
don't
talk
need
to
to have
yourself when no one is
All
listening.
the answers.
How you
You
act
just
when
need
you're
to
tired.
take the
How
next
you
right
show up
step.
when motivation is
I
gone.
will guide you.
That's character.
When money worries you.
Every ordinary
Trust
day
me,
is a vote for the
I
life
am your
you
provider.
want.
When
Every
people
small
disappoint
decision is
you,
training you.
Lean on me.
Either to stay average
I am faithful.
or to rise.
When fear visits your
you don't
mind
need
at
a
night,
perfect plan.
remember this.
You need consistency.
I am with you.
Wake up and do the
Not
work
tomorrow.
even when it feels boring.
Not later.
Improve 1%
Now.
daily.
I am with you.
Protect your focus
In
like
the
it
office,
matters because it does.
In the classroom.
Stop waiting for
On
a
the
big
bus.
break.
In your
Your
room.
break is being built in
When
these
no one
small,
calls.
unglamorous moments.
You may feel
unseen.
The way you handle
But heaven
stress.
sees you clearly.
The way you respond
Your
to
hard
disrespect.
work is noticed.
The way you
Your
keep going
patience
when
is
no one
recorded.
is cheering. Your obedience
That's
is
maturity.
remembered.
That's
Nothing you do in
strength.
faith. Some days
Is
will
ever
feel
wasted.
heavy. Some
There will
days
come
you'll
a
feel
day
stuck.
when you
Some
look
days
back
progress will feel
and
invisible.
realize,
But
that season
remember
made me
this.
stronger.
Invisible
That delay
progress is
saved
still
me.
progress.
That pain
A
shaped
river
me.
doesn't rush, yet it
So don't
carves
rush.
mountains.
Don't compare.
You may not see results
Don't
today.
quit.
You may
Your
not
journey
see
is
rewards
different.
this month. Because your
But if
calling
you
is
stay
different.
disciplined,
And I promise
stay
you
honest
this,
with yourself,
as you stay faithful
if you
in
don't
the
quit on
small,
hard days,
I will trust
your
you with
life
more.
will change.
Stay with
Slowly.
me. The next
Quietly.
part will seal this
Permanently.
message. So tomorrow
With
morning
blessing
when
and
you wake
authority.
up, tired,
blessing
unsure,
over your life.
overwhelmed.
My
Don't
child,
think about your entire
come
future.
closer.
Just do
Quiet
the next
your heart
right
for a
thing.
moment.
That's how
You have
strong
carried
lives
enough.
are built. You have
That's
fought
how
enough.
real success is earned.
Now receive. And trust me.
I speak peace.
If you master
over
your
your
restless
restless
mind, your destiny
speak
will
strength.
take care of itself. Over your tired body.
Stay focused.
I speak
Clarity.
Stay humble. Over
Stay
every
moving
confusing
fire.
decision. Now
Where
listen
fear
to me.
has lived.
This is
Let
not the
faith
time to
rise.
doubt yourself. Where anxiety has
This is
ruled.
not the time to slow down.
Let calm take over. This is not the time to
Where you
play
felt
small.
alone.
This
Let
is
my
the moment
presence
where you
surround you.
decide who you really are.
Like a shield.
You've already
You will not
survived
break.
what was supposed to break
From this
you.
season,
You've already
will
faced
emerge.
days that tested
what
your
tried to
limits.
drain you
You've already
will not
proven
define you.
without realizing
What
it
tried
that
to
you are
stop you
stronger than you think.
will not succeed.
So stop asking.
I bless your work.
Can I do this?
I bless
your efforts.
Ask instead.
I bless your hands.
What happens if I
and
give
everything you
everything I
touch?
have?
Even
Because
when
the
progress
truth
feels
is,
slow. Most
I am
people never
accelerating
find out
things
what they're capable of.
you cannot yet see.
They quit too early.
I am aligning people
They stop when it gets
you haven't met.
uncomfortable. I am
They
opening
settle
doors
for less because it feels
you
safe.
didn't knock on, but you are not
And when
here
the
to
right moment
settle.
comes,
There is a
nothing
higher
will be
version
able
of you waiting.
to stop
More
it.
focused. You worried about timing.
More disciplined.
But my timing
More
is
fearless.
perfect.
And
You
that
worried
version
about
is
provision
built
through action. But I am your source.
Every time you choose effort
you worried
over
about
excuses,
the future. You
but
step
I already
closer to
stand
that
there.
person. So release
Every
control.
time you
push when it hurts.
Release the pressure.
You grow stronger.
Release the fear.
Every time you stay
You
consistent.
don't have to know.
You
So it will
separate yourself
happen.
from the crowd.
You just have to trust.
Let the world doubt you. Who is guiding you? Let people underestimate
turning
you.
delays
Let silence
into
be your
divine
training
setups.
ground. I am
Because
turning
results
pain
make the loudest noise
into purpose. Remember this.
And very soon,
you don't need
you will
confidence to
testify.
start. It didn't
build
happen the way
confidence
I
by
expected.
starting.
But
You
it
don't need
happened
to
the
see
way
the
I
whole
needed.
path.
You
Walk
just need to
forward with
take one
confidence.
step again and again.
You are covered.
There will be
You are
resistance.
guided.
There
You
will
are
be
loved.
setbacks.
Stay
There
faithful.
will be moments when quitting
Stay
whispers
humble.
your name.
Stay expectant.
That's when you push harder.
Because what is coming,
Not because it's easy,
will require gratitude.
but because your future
not
depends on
fear.
it. And
This is
remember
your
this
season to
always.
rise.
You
This
are
is
not
your
walking
season to
alone.
focus.
I go
This
before
is your
you speak
season
this.
to work
Your
in silence
season is
and
see
let
it change
success
I
speak.
speak. My
Stand
child,
up
mentally. It is time to
Lock
open
your
your
vision.
mouth.
And
Commit
speak
fully.
life.
Stop
have
agreeing with
effort.
fear. No
Stop
excuses.
repeating
what broke you. No retreat. Stop declaring defeat. Because the person you're becoming.
Over future I already
Well,
redeemed.
thank you for the discipline you
From this
showed
moment,
today. Your
and
words
one
must
day,
change. Sooner than
Because
you
your
think.
season is changing.
You look back and realize.
Say it with me.
This was
I
the
am not
moment you
cursed.
stopped surviving.
I am covered.
And started winning.
I am not late.
Stay hungry.
I am aligned.
Stay sharp.
I am not weak.
Stay unstoppable.
I am strengthened.
Fire. Every
Let's
word
slow this
spoken
down
against
for a
you.
moment.
That was
Because
not
before
from
you
me.
change your life
Is losing its power
you must
now.
change how you see yourself.
Every label placed on
Most
you.
people don't fail
that
because
does not
they're
match your
incapable.
calling. Is
They
being
fail
removed
because
they don't believe they
you were
deserve
not chosen.
more.
To
They
barely
walk with
survive.
doubt. They
You were
talk with
chosen.
fear.
To
They
walk in
live with
authority.
limits they never chose.
I am breaking cycles.
Limits given by society
that ran in your family for
past
years.
mistakes.
Cycles of
And
fear.
somewhere along the way,
Cycles of lack.
they start identifying
Cycles
with
of
their pain.
limitation.
But hear
It
this
stops
clearly.
with you.
You
Or
are not
tried
your
to
past.
defeat you.
You are not your
Will now
failures.
become the evidence
You are not the labels
your
people
victory.
gave you.
where there was
Your
confusion.
potential in motion. Clarity is
Right
coming.
now
There are two voices inside
where there was
you.
delay.
One says,
Movement is happening.
play safe, don't
Where there
risk
was
it. What if
silence.
you fail? My voice will be
The
heard
other
clearly.
says,
Try
make
again,
decisions.
you were made for more.
With peace in your
That
heart.
second voice, you will move forward.
That's the real you.
Without constant
The version
doubt.
that existed before
Do not be
fear
afraid
took
of growth.
over.
Do
Before
not be afraid of
comparison
change.
entered your mind.
What feels
Before
uncomfortable
life
now
taught you to doubt yourself.
is simply your faith stretching.
That voice never left.
To match what I am
It
about
just
to
got
release.
quiet.
You are
And
stepping
today,
into rooms. You decide which
you
voice
once prayed to
feed.
enter.
Because
You are
identity
becoming the
is
person.
powerful. You
When
once
you see
asked me to
yourself
help
as
you
weak.
be.
And
when
when
others
act weak.
ask, when you
How
see
did you
yourself
make it
as
through?
capable, you will
You
say,
rise.
it was
Start not
talking
me
to
alone.
yourself like someone you
Hold
respect.
your head high.
Start keeping
Stand firm.
promises to yourself.
Keep walking.
Even small ones. Because the ground you're standing
Confidence
on
is not loud.
is no longer
It's
ordinary.
built quietly.
It is marked by
Through
promise,
discipline,
integrity, and
Stay with
self-trust.
The
Every
final
time you
part
do what you said you
will
would
seal
do,
this message.
you rebuild your
With
self-belief.
authority
identity and purpose. And listen, this is your new beginning.
You don't need validation
My
from the
beloved
world.
child. The world
This is not
changes
just
its another
opinion
message
every day.
This is a
You need
turning
alignment
point
with yourself.
Everything you have
Know
heard
who
until
you are
now
becoming.
was
Move
preparing
like
your
it.
heart. Think
For
like
this
it.
moment, live
You are
like
not the
it.
same person.
There will be days
Who
you
started
doubt again.
listening.
That's
Something
human.
has shifted inside you.
But doubt doesn't mean stop.
Your spirit has been reminded.
Doubt means grow.
Of who you really
You
are.
are allowed to outgrow people.
You are not defined.
You are allowed
By
to
your
want
worst
more.
day.
You are
You are
allowed
not
to
limited.
rewrite your identity.
By your past mistakes.
This is your life.
You are not forgotten.
And from this moment forward,
Because heaven never
you don't
loses
move
sight
as someone
of you.
hopping to change.
From this day forward,
you move as someone who is
you
changing.
will walk differently.
Stand tall.
Not because life is suddenly
Trust
easy,
the process.
but because
And
you are
never
no longer
forget.
afraid.
You are becoming who
challenges
you were
rise,
always meant to be.
You will rise higher.
This.
When
This
doubt
is your
whispers,
comeback moment.
faith will answer
Not
louder.
tomorrow.
When
Not
doors
next
seem
month.
closed,
Now,
you will remember.
every strong
I
person
am the one
has a moment where they
who
stop
opens paths
explaining
in the
their
wilderness
and
I am
start
breathing
breathing
new
their
courage
strength
into you.
This is that
New
moment
patience.
for you.
New
You've been quiet
strength.
for a long time.
What felt heavy,
You've been patient.
will feel lighter.
You've been
What
underestimated.
felt impossible,
People thought you
will
were
feel
weak
reachable.
because you didn't react.
You will begin to notice.
They thought you were done because
Small
you
changes
went silent.
first.
They were
Peace
wrong.
in your thoughts.
You weren't
Clarity
quitting.
in your decisions.
You were rebuilding.
Confidence in your steps.
Let them watch now.
And those small
Let
changes
them see the focus in your eyes.
will lead to big breakthroughs.
Let them feel the shift in
Do
your
not
energy.
rush ahead.
Let them
Do not look
realize too
back.
late. Walk
You
with
didn't
me.
break.
One day
You
at a
evolved.
time. This
I will
comeback
guide you
won't be loud at first.
where you cannot see.
It won't need announcements.
I will protect you.
It will be built in
where you
discipline,
feel vulnerable.
routine, and relentless
I will
effort.
provide. You don't
When
chase
you don't know
revenge.
how.
You
And
chase
when you
growth.
look back months from now,
Because the best response
you
to
will
doubt
realize
is results.
that season did not break
From
me.
today forward, you move
It built
differently.
me.
You
So
don't waste
step
time
forward now.
explaining yourself.
Trust again.
You don't beg for understanding.
Believe again.
You don't
Hope
seek
again.
approval. Because
You
the chapter
work.
you are entering
You improve.
will be stronger.
You rise. Wiser.
And listen carefully.
And more blessed.
Your past does
than
not
anything
get to
behind
decide
you.
your future. Remember this
Your
promise
mistakes
always.
do not get the final word.
You are chosen. Your failures do
You
not
are
define
loved.
your finish.
You are never
You
alone.
decide. Go in
Every
peace.
morning you wake up with
Walk in
purpose.
faith. Every
And
day
know,
you show up with intention.
I am with you.
Every
Always.
night you rest knowing you gave
Receive
effort.
this and walk forward.
That's how momentum is
My
built.
child. That's how
Before you
confidence
leave this moment,
returns.
receive
That's how
this final
legends are
blessing.
made. You are
I
not
place
here to be
peace.
average. Where anxiety
You are not
tried
here
to
to
live.
survive quietly.
I place confidence.
You are here to leave a mark.
Where fear once ruled.
So stand firm. I place light.
Lock your vision.
Where darkness tried
and
to
move
settle.
forward without fear.
You will sleep better.
Because this is not the
you
end
will think
of your
clearer.
story.
You
This
will
is
walk
the
stronger
chapter
where you take control.
Not because problems disappear.
And once you start moving like
but
this,
because you know who walks
nothing
with you.
can stop you.
I
Fire,
bless
fire.
your mornings.
Take a breath.
With hope. Right
I
here.
bless your nights.
Right now.
With rest.
After everything
I bless
you've
your
heard.
journey. After
With
everything
guidance.
you've felt.
May doors
I want
open.
you to understand one
at the
final
right time.
truth. May
You were
answers
never
come.
forgotten. When you need
Not
them
by
most.
life. May
Not by
strength rise.
destiny.
Even
Not
on
by
tired
the
days.
universe.
And when
Every
you feel
delay
weak
had a
again.
reason. Remember
Every
this
closed
moment.
door had a lesson.
Remember these words.
Every painful moment had
Remember
a purpose.
that you are never alone.
You thought you were being punished.
You are protected.
But you were being
Even
prepared.
when you don't see it.
Prepared
You
for
are guided.
clarity. Even when the
Prepared for
past feels
strength.
unclear. Prepared
You
for
are
a version
loved.
of life you
More
couldn't
than you can
handle back
imagine.
then.
Now
And
go.
now. And
You're
live with
ready.
faith. Ready
Walk
to walk
with kindness.
without fear. Move
Ready
with
to
courage.
trust
yourself.
Speak with hope.
Ready to stop surviving
And if this
start
message
becoming.
touched your heart,
There will still
stay
be challenges.
connected. Come
There
back
will still
when you
be
feel
hard
tired.
days. Listen
But you
again
will
when
face
life
them
feels
differently
heavy.
now.
Because
With
every
courage.
time you seek me,
With calm.
you will find me.
With confidence.
I am always here. Because you finally
Amen.
understand who you are.